What if I told you the greatest basketball player ever wasn't born on Earth? January 4th, 2004, Le Chesnay, France. While the world was celebrating New Year's, something impossible was happening in a small French hospital. A child was born who would break every rule basketball thought it knew. His name, Victor Wembanyama. His destiny, to become something that shouldn't exist. This isn't just a basketball story. This is the story of possibly the most notable human evolution in real time. The late but real story of E.T. Every superhero origin story starts with an experiment. Victor Wembanyama's laboratory was his DNA. Father, Felix Wembanyama. International track and field athlete, high jump, long jump, triple jump. Representing Congo on the world stage, 6 foot 5 inches of explosive athleticism. Mother, Elodie de Fauteuil. Professional basketball player, French national team, 6 foot 2 inches of basketball IQ and skill. Now coaching the next generation. When a world-class jumper meets a basketball genius, you don't get a normal child, you get a prototype. By age 7, Victor was already different, not just tall, impossibly tall. While other kids played with toys, Victor was learning the physics of movement from his track star father. Felix didn't teach him basketball, he taught him how to move, proper running form, explosive jumping technique, the biomechanics of athletic perfection. Elodie didn't just teach him to shoot, she taught him to see the game, court vision, basketball IQ, the mental side that separates good from legendary. 2013, Victor is 9 years old, an under-11 basketball game in France. On the bench sits a figure so tall, so imposing that coach Michael Allard thinks he's looking at an adult. 5 foot 11 inches at 9 years old. Michael Allard approaches, ready to ask what he thought was a coach to leave the children's game. Then Victor speaks in a child's voice. The coach realizes he's not looking at a man, he's looking at the future. That day, Victor Wembanyama joined Nanterre 92. That day, basketball changed forever. When American kids were playing AAU ball, chasing highlights and Instagram followers, Victor was in French gyms at 6 a.m., learning, studying, evolving. American system, specialize early. Big men stay in the paint. Guards handle the ball. Everyone has a box. French system, no boxes, no limits. If you're 7 feet tall and want to dribble like a guard, we'll teach you. If you want to shoot threes, we'll perfect your form. Age 10, learning to dribble with both hands, while most kids his height were just learning to walk without tripping. Age 12, shooting threes with perfect form, while American big men were still doing post-up drills. Age 14, making passes that NBA veterans couldn't see. His coaches had a problem. How do you train someone who's breaking every rule? Solution? Train him like he's 5 different players. Point guard drills in the morning, center work in the afternoon, wing skills at night. But the real laboratory wasn't the gym, it was home. Sister, Eve, 23, professional basketball player, representing France in 3x3 competitions. Every day after practice, Victor faced his toughest opponent, not some 7-foot center, his sister, someone who didn't care about his height, his hype, or his potential. She pushed him because she loved him. She challenged him because she understood greatness. She made him better because she refused to let him be comfortable. Age 15, Victor makes a decision that changes everything. He's going to learn English. Not from a teacher, not from a class, from YouTube videos and American TV shows. Every night after training, after homework, after family time, Victor is watching American content, learning the language, learning the culture, preparing for a dream that seems impossible. His parents don't know, his coaches don't know, but Victor already knows his destiny. The NBA isn't just a dream, it's inevitable. October 29, 2019, Victor Wembanyama, 15 years, 9 months, 25 days old, steps onto a professional basketball court for the first time. 31 seconds of playing time, but those 31 seconds announce to the world the alien has landed. Age 16, 7 foot 2 inches. Age 17, 7 foot 3 inches. Age 18, 7 foot 4 inches. He's not just growing, he's evolving. Most players lose coordination when they grow. Victor gained skills. Every inch of height came with new abilities, gifts if you will. The workouts got harder, the expectations got higher. The the pressure got insane. October 2022, Las Vegas, 2 exhibition games that would change basketball forever. Game 1, 37 points, 5 blocks, 4 rebounds. The American basketball world stops breathing. Game 2, 36 points, 11 rebounds. NBA executives are literally taking notes. LeBron James, he's more like an alien. No one has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. The alien nickname is born, not as an insult, as a fact. 2022-23, Victor's final season in France. He doesn't just dominate, he transcends this plane and hops into a spaceship, going up. Youngest LNB Pro A MVP ever, leading the league in scoring, rebounds, and blocks. Something that had never been done. His parents watch from the stands. His sister cheers from the sidelines. The little boy who was too tall for his age is now too good for his league. February 2025, Victor Wembanyama, on pace for a historic sophomore season, feels pain in his shoulder. Deep vein thrombosis, blood clots, the same condition that ended Chris Bosh's career, that nearly killed him. For the first time in his life, Victor Wembanyama faces mortality. The alien discovers he's human. But instead of breaking, Victor evolves again. He disappears, not to party, not to sulk, to the Shaolin Temple in China. 1,000 kicks per day, meditation at dawn, living with monks who don't care about basketball, only discipline, only perfection. Life isn't forever, but greatness can be. Victor Wembanyama's new mantra. From Shaolin to NASA, meeting astronauts who've spent 695 days in space, learning that perspective is everything. Nobody has trained like I did this summer. It was brutal. It was violent. I can assure you the progress is incredible. He returns bigger, stronger, mentally unbreakable. The blood clot didn't end his career. It created a monster. October 22nd, 2025. Season debut, 40 points, 15 rebounds, 3 blocks. A new franchise record for season opening scoring. The Spurs start 5-0, the best start in franchise history. The alien isn't just back, he's evolved into the next level of extraterrestrial. 24.3 points, 11.0 rebounds, 3.8 blocks per game. Leading the NBA in blocks while shooting threes like a guard at 35.2%. He has Magic's vision and Wilt's body with Kobe's obsession and KD's shooting, and Duncan's fundamentals and Hakeem's footwork. And LeBron's IQ and Jordan's fire and Kareem's longevity and Shaq's dominance. But he's not any of them. He's something new, something impossible, something alien. Victor Wembanyama is 21 years old. Let that sink in. Everything you just witnessed, he's just getting started. If he stays healthy, if he keeps evolving, if he continues to break every rule we thought we knew about basketball, we're not just watching a great player, we're watching the evolution of human athletic potential in real time. They called him an alien because his skill set shouldn't exist on Earth. But maybe he's not from another planet. Maybe he's from our future, a glimpse of what human beings can become when genetics, training, culture, and obsession align perfectly. Victor Wembanyama wasn't born. He was built in a laboratory called France by parents who were world-class athletes in a system that refused to put limits on possibility. The alien has landed, and basketball will never be the same. This isn't just a basketball story. This is a story about human potential. About what happens when you refuse to accept limitations or challenges that threaten to derail not only your career, even your life. From a 9-year-old who was too tall for his age to a 21-year-old who's too good for his sport. Victor Wembanyama didn't just become great, he became impossible. And in a world that tells us to stay in our lane, to know our place, to accept our limitations, sometimes impossible is exactly what we need. The alien among us. Subscribe if you believe in aliens.